Okay, the stream should be up and running.
Nice. Can someone check and tell us if the sounds are okay? If the game sound is too high or something
Yeah, I can do
compared to
that.
our voices?
Yeah, it looks like it started. Okay.
Oh, by the way, one thing, Jade.
Yes.
I don't know if you're streaming or not, but when you're in the game, can you put like the orange player on blue and put alpha on yellow, so it's like warm color versus cold color?
Yes, I can. I'm pretty sure. Give me 2 seconds here.
So yeah, sound is loud and clear on Twitch, and we are live.
Okay, wonderful.
Want to do the introductions? Jade?
Yes, I can do the introductions. My game's just loading up, getting the game going. But this is the quarterfinal match, I believe. Is this the last quarterfinal match?
I think this is round 2 of the loser brackets.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, of the Pangea tournament, we have the Cheadle brothers team, which consists of Stuart Cheadle and Umduter. They are against what is their team name? Two boys something something.
Two
Two
boys,
boys,
one cup.
That's it. Yep. And that team is I'm Alpha Dog and Conservin Dave. So,
Just correcting the names, sorry.
yeah, it's fine. I'm just getting into the game here. But, looks like match 1 is going to be on Arena.
And since it's in Dark Age, I think we can just go like fast forward so we're live, because it started like 2 minutes ago, 1 minute ago, so they're still in Dark Age. We can fast forward probably.
Okay.
Yeah. So civ-wise, yeah. Oh, we see Portuguese plus humans from the. I'm actually gonna call them the Cheadles instead of Cheadle brothers. A bit long. Okay. So we got Portuguese and humans from Cheadles, and we see the higher rated player is Portuguese, which in my opinion is a bit odd because with Portuguese, what you normally want to do is to do a castle drop. You don't have to, but that's like a really good strategy with them. You can do a lot of damage. And I feel like that's kind of a waste on higher rated players because like going for castle drop plus unique unit, I think that's something that probably anyone can do. I would prefer to see Stuart on Portuguese. So like for example, he does that and takes probably Dave either out of the game or keeps him busy, so his ally can boom. But I mean, it can work either way. Gotta see.
Sure, yeah.
And
Um,
for 2.1 cup, what do we have? Lithuanians. Oh, and again Portuguese. Okay.
yeah. Portuguese, I think, is the best Arena Civ. Arguably, Turks is also the best. But I think Portuguese are just amazing on Arena. Their organ guns, one of the best unique units for Arena, and their new Civ bonus, which makes them and their team all upgrades except for age upgrades are research 25% faster. So that's a
Yeah.
handy bonus there. Team, all upgrades
Yep, they're definitely up there. I agree with you. Yeah, they're probably one of the scariest civs to see too, as well, in Arena. There's always the threat of the castle drop. Yeah, Okay, we can see Storage is already up and he's dropping a second TC as humans in Feudal Age. So probably, yeah, I think he has his build order down actually. He went with 20 pop or maybe 19. I think it was 20 pop, yeah, and he's already dropping his second TC, so he got his build order down. That's really nice to see.
Wait, I must be
from Stuart.
behind. Stuart's not up yet.
Yeah, yeah, because at the beginning I said we can probably fast forward because it's arena, so we go live.
How did you fast forward it?
There's like a at the bottom of the screen you can click on something. No, I'm saying I'm casting on my own. Like I'm looking at the game on my screen. You know.
Yeah, so am I. It's not letting me fast forward.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, yeah, because it's live, guys. I think they are just playing right now, and the players have a 2 minutes delay.
Yeah, but I'm also watching it on my own, and I am able to fast forward. That is
Okay.
weird. For
What the
me,
heck?
all of them are feudal. Okay, then I guess. Can you maybe stream on Discord as well, Jade?
I can
So I can
try.
watch on.
It might break my computer,
Ah,
but we'll see.
okay, never mind then. It's weird that it doesn't let you to fast forward.
Well, we'll see if I can.
Well, I think it's kind of in a slow motion, the recording. So I'm watching there from Twitch, the Twitch live stream, and it's slow motion.
Oh yeah, true.
So I think we need to probably restart the casting because it's set on slow motion or something like that.
Weird.
Maybe also can't stream on Discord. That might be causing it too. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it's default settings, I believe. There was somebody else who had the same issue a few weeks ago, and he basically recording and streamed in a slow motion, which is a bit
Oh,
pointless
okay.
for those who are watching.
Okay, then maybe we can cancel this stream and try to fix it, and then come back again.
I'm just thinking if we can just maybe restart the cast from Capture Age.
Yeah, just like start it over on Capture Age.
Probably, yeah, I would say, yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can do that. Yeah, it's just acting like it's live for me. I'm on 9:30 game time.
Yeah, no, it's I'm watching. Yeah, it should be fine now. It should be fine. Well, actually, I think it's still a bit slow. Or does it?
Then maybe try casting from the game. If it's not doable on Capture Age, if it's like that, then maybe we can try from the game itself.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Or it's just lucky, or it's in a kind of a slow motion.
Yeah, in the game it's speeding up, but in Capture Age it doesn't.
Oh, yeah, it's probably it might be a capture age bug. I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah. Can you confirm Hypnos if it's like on a
So yeah,
normal speed or not?
run out is just going forward. So I'm just seeing everything very fast.
Yeah, I can probably
Maybe,
give you the stats from my side then, Jade.
Yeah,
maybe,
what time are you on?
Captures.
maybe you can slow
Uh,
down.
yeah. Right now they're at 19 minutes, but we can like probably start from like 10 minutes or something when they get
Okay.
to Fido. Yeah,
Hi, and
we can
Sereno.
go live.
This is a tournament
Okay.
match. We are just broadcasting live
I've
quarterfinal
I've caught up
match
to real
18.
time.
What minute are you at right now?
I'm at 2029.
Okay, alright, sounds good.
Yeah, it's fine, guys. Okay,
Right.
everything looks nice and tidy. So
Alright. So we see castle on castle, Portuguese on Portuguese
Yeah.
action here. Oh
Arena
boy.
at its finest.
This is peak arena gameplay right here.
Hmm.
But Umduder has also dropped a second TC. Alpha Dog has not.
That's true. Right now, Alpha Log is at 40 villagers, and I'm gonna say Blue is at 45 villagers. So yeah, there's a slight villager lead for Undaita, but it's not that massive yet. He might be idling his CC, I suspect. Yeah. But for me, the most impressive play by now is Stuart, which is actually doing really good with humans. He has 47 villagers at the moment. Yeah, he doesn't have quite as much as Dave has.
Yep, true.
Yeah, he's at 62 villagers, but I mean, still Stuart is doing great in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he's doing fine. He has
Yeah.
way too
Oh.
much food in the bank.
Yeah.
I think he needs
There's
to.
actually there's a sneaky attack at Dave's base.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
see
that.
that. Gonna break
Yeah.
in.
This is actually good because I'm 100% sure they didn't expect this because there was a castle in his face, so they didn't expect them to come all the way to Dave. But this is
Yeah.
a great play actually.
Well,
Yeah,
Alpha Dog put up outposts outside of Umduder just to try and see if he would sneak out, but he had already slipped out.
Yeah, I probably think that before. This is great damage. He was not expecting it. He does have one monastery, which he's using it for getting the relics, but I don't think he's gonna be able to catch much more with these
Yeah.
organ guns being there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he just
is.
lost one monk back there.
Well,
Oh,
the remaining relics are pretty close to his base, so he might be able to pick them up. And if he does, Lithuanian Knights, with all the relics, actually do pretty well against organ guns.
great. But you know what the problem is? Dave was so confident in his allies' aggression that he didn't even go on stone. So I don't. Okay, he's probably going to buy some stone for a castle because he definitely needs a castle right now.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
for
he's
sure.
gonna lose shit on a Vico. He's heavy on a stone on the stone and outside of his base, but I don't know if it's gonna be in time. This is already a good damage on him.
Yep.
So he's destroying a red base.
Yep.
Yeah, he's taking down the monastery, which that'll be a pain to have to rebuild. A lot of villagers are having to relocate, but Dave
Yeah.
still has the villager lead. It's very impressive.
One of the annoying things about organ guns is that they outrange the TC by 1, so they can actually take out your TCs without taking any hits,
Yeah.
and they do a lot of damage to TCs. So I think. Oh, he saw the castle going up, but he can't cancel that. There's a lot of villagers. Yeah. And we see Stuart sending knights to help.
He just went
Okay.
Imperial. Wow, that's really fast. 26 minutes.
Yep.
He's in Imperial.
Alpha.
Oh,
Yep. Well, he stayed on one TC, so he's gonna go for the faster imp. He's putting down a second castle now. Umduder already has 2 castles in defense. And I'd imagine Umduder's close to imp himself. Yep, halfway there. But now they're flaring Alpha Dog's base, so that's where they're going to change up their attacks. And I think that's a good move.
Yeah.
They have one trap.
But depends on his eco. Can he constantly produce 2 trips? Yeah, actually he's producing 2 more right now. But the thing is that Alpha has nothing in defense in his base, and he's actually dropping Vitoria right now. So if the Cheetles are able to get into his base, which I'm pretty sure they will be, I don't know how Alpha is going to defend with only 1 TC and a lot of villagers there. It's gonna be a massacre.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Unless Dave comes in time, which I don't think he'll be able to because he already got slowed down a lot. We see the first castle about to go down. Well, actually, Alpha has one of the traps attacking the other castle. I actually don't like that much.
Yeah,
Because, yeah, but I don't think there's enough villagers repairing that castle, so it probably will go down, but it's a risky play. Yeah, I think it will.
It will
Yeah,
eventually
next
go
is the
down, but he's just trying to get a trap out.
If right now, Stuart swoops in to take out the traps, there is no organ guns to defend the traps. That would be a good
Right.
play. Let's see.
He's gone back home
I think
to
he will any
defend.
moment. Look at Alpha walling in his base. He actually didn't let them get in. I gotta say, I actually like the 2 boys 1 cup situation a lot more here. They are taking out the castles from the Cheetles, and Dave is about to get into the game with a lot of military.
Yep, Stuart's diving now for the trebs. He's probably going to take out all of them.
Yeah, most likely.
And that's huge. That castle might go down, though. Oh, so close. It was on like 100 HP. But
Yeah.
he'll keep that castle up just barely.
That's good. All the organ guns are down too. But my biggest concern is Dave coming in. He's about to hit Imp, and he's on a lot of stables. And his eco is looking good.
Yep, Zico's good. He's only got 2 relics. He's got a monk in the middle that's been holding on to that relic for the last like 10 minutes.
He forgot about it.
Yeah, now he's coming over with knights.
I don't think Omdaita has enough eco to switch into helps to defend himself against Dave. He is only on 60 villagers. Yes, he's an imp, but I am not sure if he can switch into helps. And if he can't, I honestly don't see how are they gonna hold against a lot of potentially paladins running into the bases.
Sure.
Forward castle also from Dave. Yeah, you see them just focusing on the higher elo player.
Yeah, I think Duder honestly should drop a couple of Fatoria. Having like 2 or 3 Fatoria really helps being able to produce Halb early.
Yeah, but I think the problem is he probably doesn't have the resources. He didn't go on the stone outside for a long time because it wasn't safe. There was 2 castles in front of his base. And I honestly don't think he will have the resources to drop 2 Fatorias while in his military to defend himself.
He's only got 30 stone right now, and Fatoria costs 250 each. So.
Yeah. Stuart might be able to sling him some food, but at the same time... Oh, actually, he's up to Imp, okay. He's 1 minute 30 seconds away from Imp. Stuart. The only player in Castlage at the moment. I wonder what is... Okay, so Davy's doing pure nice, right?
Yes.
I don't see the numbers. Okay, he just clicked Cavaliers.
Yeah, he already has +4 on his knights.
Yeah. It's a bit of a late click. I wonder why. He's probably thinking that he needs more knights than getting the upgrade.
Yeah, but he's taking a decent fight against these organs, and he's gonna clean them all up.
Yeah.
And that
The monk
was...
is still in the middle with the relic.
Come on,
Still.
man! Just grab it. There's another one right outside his walls. There's just a relic right there. Oh boy. Yeah, the relics are so important for the Lithuanians because they don't get the last attack upgrade. So if they don't get any relics, they'll be 2 attack behind. You need at least 2 to just be baseline. And you need 4 to max out that bonus.
I feel like Dave is giving them way too much time.
Yeah, for sure.
Data is already up to 80 villagers from 60, but like 2 minutes ago. Yep, he's already he has like 2 spears. I assume he's taking into Halberdier soon.
2 spears, no upgrades on them whatsoever.
Yeah. Still no Vittorios up from him. Wow, Alpha is on 4 Vittorios already.
Ooh, that's a little excessive. I think 3 is the magic number of Vittorias. 4, you're not gonna have enough pop space for military.
And good income. Okay, looks like the monk is... Oh, wait, did he go back to the base? Yeah, he's about to drop the relic.
Yay!
Nice. Yeah,
He made it!
Yeah, and there is one relic right next to him. Oh, he didn't cue the command. No. He's probably gonna remember 1 hour from now to take the other relic.
He'll get there
next
eventually.
To his base. Yeah. Okay.
So what's the bonus for the relics again?
So the Lithuanian bonus is each relic they have garrisoned adds +1 attack to their knight line and their unique unit, the latest, up to a maximum of 4.
Okay.
So that eventually means that Dave's knights will have +6 on their attack.
If he has 6 relics.
If he has 4 relics,
Oh, 4
and
relics.
he gets the attack upgrades.
Because the Lithuanians missed the last attack upgrade in the blacksmith, so the total will be 6. And we see the paladin kicking again. We also have elite organ guns from Alpha, so they already got a really mighty composition. Also, paladin kicking in for Stort in 2 seconds, but that's just a lot more numbers from Dave at the moment. He has to go back. We have pikemen from Umdata, but no halberdier yet. Okay, I don't know about this fight, Dave. Okay.
Yeah,
back.
that's a little ambitious of a fight there.
Yeah.
Even though he's got near full upgrades, as soon as he grabs that last gosh darn relic, it's right there. And these pikemen only have the first attack and defense upgrades, so they're not amazing right now.
Yeah. You just need some siege right now. Dave has 2 traps coming in. Yeah, I can't help but feel that 2 Boys 1 Cup's composition at the moment is better. They have a lot more paladins than the TheCheedles have. There are some pikes, but I mean, in a straight up fight, you always prefer to have paladins number higher than the pikes.
Yeah, I think
or
so.
halberdiers even. Yeah.
And these,
especially here. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, these elite organ guns now from Alpha Dog are just gonna shred the pikes anyway.
Yeah. At the same time, since gold isn't like a major issue for either of the teams because there's Portuguese and Vittorios, although there is no Vittorio from Umdata yet, he might be forgetting that he has access to them. Okay, there's a big fight going on. I expect 2 Boys 1 Cup to win this fight.
Yeah.
Yep, they're already beating them.
They'll win this fight, and that castle will go down. Stuart's throwing up another castle in defense. and there are quite a few pikemen reinforcements coming in. So this is going to be a close fight, but just the sheer amount of organ guns, I think, made a huge difference in that fight.
Wow.
And now Stuart's in trouble. His castle is going to go down. Humans do not get stone walls. They're one of 2 civilizations that don't, so he can't really wall behind this. And his economy is going to be wide open after that gate goes down.
Do you think this could be GG?
Yeah, I don't see a way for the Cheadles
yeah,
to come back from this.
not immediately, but I think in the next couple minutes it'll be over.
Wow.
There's just way too much army from 2 Boys 1 Cup.
Yep, it's Halberdier now.
Oh, he broke in. Oh
Yep.
boy.
Broke through the wall. Oh boy.
I honestly don't like this play. It's just a risk you don't need to take.
Oh,
yeah, you might raid a bit, but
yeah, Dave is running into those halve, and now he's stuck. And all those paladin are gonna die. Oh no, he's choosing to fight it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he will win the fight, but he won't have that many paladins left.
Yeah, and there's just more halve reinforcements coming in.
I think he's just going... No, he's not. He's just fighting.
And now you see the paladins rushing the organ guns on the other side, which... This was unnecessary, like those organ guns should have never died. But since Dave chose to raid Stuart... Okay, they actually won the fight there, nice.
Yeah, they won both of those fights, crazy enough.
Yep.
So that's going really well for him. And now Bombard Tower from Alpha Dog. That's typically the play. If you get a bunch of Fatoria up, he now has 5 up. So, gold and stone is not going to be an issue for him. You can see his resources are insane at the moment. So that's what Fatoria do.
So what are Fatoria exactly?
So Fatoria are a unique building for the Portuguese available in the Imperial Age. They cost 250 gold, 250 stone, and 20 population space to build. And what they do is they trickle resources. Similar to how a relic generates gold slowly, Fatoria generate all resources slowly over time.
My goodness.
So you can see all of his resources are just flying upwards.
Wow. Is it a paid civilization?
Is it what?
Is it a free civilization?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I believe Portuguese came out in the Forgotten Empires expansion.
Yes. Yep.
So, yep. It's kind of crazy. The disadvantage of this though is that's 100 population space in just Fatoria, and he has 64 villagers. So he only has 36 available population space for military, which it looks like he has entirely in organ guns right now.
That's a manslaughter.
Yeah, huge fight going on in the middle. But it looks like the 2 Boys team is going to win it. They keep winning these fights. And Umdita are now switching into Cavalier. Portuguese don't get Paladin, but their Cavalier have decent upgrades.
Yeah, they are like immortal.
Dave still hasn't picked up that last relic, and it's really bugging me.
Yeah, and Umdita hasn't added even a single Fatoria yet. He's running out of gold very soon. He's actually taking the gold inside the source base, the Paladin player. So he's gonna hurt them.
Yeah, he got a cast left. Now he's just gonna trip down the TC.
They're starting to trade the Cheadles. There's one trade card there.
One trade card doesn't have
no
caravan
safe
yet.
route. Yeah, and there is no safe trade route, unfortunately for them.
Yeah, and now there's castles up, there's bombard towers up. Um, yeah, I think a lightest switch would be amazing. I think you're right. I don't know if he has the resources for that. Yeah, he does. He has the resources. He has the castles. He could go lightest, but he's actually
Oh,
teching into Winged Hussar right now.
which kind of troops are lighties?
Lightus are the unique unit of the
Let's go.
Lithuanians. They
Oh,
they
oh,
get
they
benefit.
just call it. Sorry,
Yeah,
I think they resigned.
they're gonna call it here. So Two Boys is going to take game one. But yeah, Lightus, they get benefited by the relics, just like the Knights, so they can also get +6 attack on
Okay,
those. And Lightus have the unique ability where their attack ignores armor. So it doesn't
okay.
matter how many armor upgrades you have on your units, they'll take the same amount of damage from Lightus.
Interesting. And what's the counter for lighties?
You kind of have to spam Halberdier and wait for the Lithuanians to run out of gold. There's
Okay,
not really any unit that beats them one-on-one. I guess you can argue War Elephants, but
right.
Lightus are much more cost-effective.
Yeah, but I mean, in a team comp scenario, they're actually, I don't want to say weak, but they do die to mass archers too because they have only 2 pierce armor. They're like cavaliers, and like in mid M, cavaliers are not a good option against archer units. Yeah, so you can probably beat them with a composition of Hal plus archer, but they're still insane.
Yeah, for
Well
sure.
worth the cost. Yeah.
But what are your thoughts on this game, K1? It was game one.
Honestly, coming into this set, I count Two Boys One Cup as the favorites. I expect them to see to have them in the finals, although they're in the lower brackets. But I feel like they are one of the best, if not the best team in the tournament. So, and I knew as long as the game goes kind of standard, Two Boys One Cup are going to be in the advantage. Which, although there were some Portuguese shenanigans, but it's still normal for a arena game. So,
Sure.
yeah, one of them invested into slowing down the highest rated player in the game, and the other one, which was Dave, he took a boomy approach and showed what he can do in imp. So, solid performance from Two Boys One Cup.
Yeah, he went on 3 TCs, and even though the organ guns from Umdutar got into his base, he was still
Yeah,
able to maintain the villager lead, which is very impressive.
true.
Yeah.
You gotta, yeah, you gotta actually give some credit to Alpha too. With a faster imp, he made the game so complicated for the other team with the trips.
Yeah, for sure. And he was able
So
to
they
wall
had to
up
take some
behind.
risk. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the reason that they shifted their focus from Dave to Alpha was because they saw Alpha as an imp and he's gonna have a lot of traps in the front, so they wanted to do some damage to Alpha's base to stop him from making traps. But he actually held well inside his well as well, inside his base as well. He made some stone walls and brought his army back and completely countered their counterattack.
Yeah, I think that was a really good game one, and I'm excited to
Hmm.
see what's in store for game two.
I expect the Cheetos to pick African Clearing. I'm almost 99% sure because they, I think in all of their previous sets, they picked African Clearing as their home map, and they won both times.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's see if they want to switch it up. Maybe they are concerned that the other team practice since they know there's going to be African Clearing. They might decide to surprise them.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if they posted the link. Looks like they have.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they decide.
I'm gonna check if only the lobby is up or actually the game. Yeah, okay. They have the lobby up, and yeah, it is African Clearing.
Is
Yeah,
Stuart
they're not in the game.
Hindustani's?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Hindustani from Sword and Spanish from Omdaita, but
That's
we
what I
gotta
would
see.
expect.
Yeah, I actually talked to Alpha yesterday, and I brought this up with him, and he said, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they will pick African clearing too." But he said we actually worked on a counter strategy for them, but
Ooh,
but yeah, but I didn't tell me, of course. So we gotta see. And I
ooh,
actually asked him, is Berbers going to be there because of the counter rushers against Kongs? And he said no. So I'm
interesting.
really curious to know what it is going to be.
Ooh, now I'm excited for this. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
they're
team
prepared.
my team played against the Cheeto brothers on African clearing. They went Hindustanis and Spanish, and we got destroyed.
Mm, yeah, they're really good with that. Okay, I think they started the game, maybe.
Shall we try to cast on Capture Age again? Maybe. I'm not sure if it's worth it trying again.
Yeah,
I
we
can
can
I can
try, but
try
if
it. Yeah.
it's like that again, I think
Yeah.
in game is definitely better. I'm gonna be back in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So Hypnos, how much African clearing have you played?
Uh, I played. I think I played lots of matches there, and I really love that map. It's one of my favorites because it's just very kind of a creative map for me. Uh, and then you don't know where your opponent is, so you need to just change your strategy accordingly, and you don't need to follow a specific build order, I think, but you need just to change. Uh, and so, yeah, personally, I really love it. African clearing.
Yeah, I really like it too. It's one of my favorite maps. Um,
My big question for that map is where do you build your TC? Because I've heard some people they say, oh, next to the pond, others next to the wood line. What's your um,
Hmm.
opinion?
yeah, well, I'll get more into that when the game starts, but um I think next to a pond
Yep,
is the better
I
strat.
agree.
Right. So, okay, so you basically send the first villagers to fish,
Yes.
right?
Okay, looks like they've started.
But in this match, I mean, in their strategy, Stuart mentioned that he will always go on wood because he wants his TC to be uh, behind his teammate, so he can be protected.
Yeah, he did mention
Yeah,
that.
so he will probably do the same here. Are you sure they started the game?
Yeah, I see it in spectate.
Oh, okay.
So are you starting capture H or
Yeah.
okay?
See it too. Really curious about the civs. Oh, I saw Gujaras. Damn.
Yeah, I think we are not seeing anything on Twitch. Oh, I know we are seeing something.
Yeah, there's a 20-second spec delay. I mean, right now, there's 20 seconds left. So we have, oh, we actually have Gurjaras and Magyars. From Two Boys One Cup. Okay.
That's odd.
Yeah, I mean Gurjaras, yeah, sure. Magyars, I'm not so sure about it
Yeah.
because I feel like they can only do cavalry, and I mean, yeah, in Imp their Cavaliers are good, but I feel like before that they won't have a good time against conquistadors and Hindustani camels. Yeah, but their feudal age scouts are 100% scary. That might be their go-to.
Okay. Here we are. Game 2 of the 2v2 Pangea tournament by the Hermetica clan between Cheeto Brothers and Two Boys One Cup. We've got Stuart Cheadle in the green playing as the Hindustanis. Looks like he's still trying to find somewhere to go. And we've got his teammate, Dieter, playing in the orange as the Spanish. And for the other team, I'm Alpha Dog is in the blue as the Gurjaras, and Servant Dave is in the red as the Magyars, and it looks like Dave and Alpha have sandwiched Duder right between them.
Oh my god, that is actually awful.
And in response to that, Duder's gonna steal the Rhino.
Is the game paused or that's a problem on my side?
No, it's live for me.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna rerun it again then.
Oh! Alpha's stealing it back! Oh, no way! He stole it back!
Oh wow, that's
And he lost a villager for it!
Oh,
What a start! Oh boy!
wow.
No way! Oh, that's a great start to this.
So did he put a wooden gate to stop the orange villagers?
Yeah, so Duder put the gate down. So what you can do is if a villager is being chased by a boar, a rhino, an elephant, one of those huntable animals that chases down your villagers, what you can do is drop a building foundation on top of that animal and right click the foundation and it will de-aggro it, so it will stop chasing. So the rhino was chasing Alpha's villager, so what Duder was trying to do was drop that gate foundation, de-aggro the rhino off of Alpha's villager, and steal it back.
Okay.
And
But it didn't work out.
It didn't work, no. So yeah, it looks like everyone's down in the bottom corner of the map. There's 3/4 of the map that's not even
Wow.
touched.
I wonder if there is a psychological reason on this kind of map.
I don't know.
Where players, how players decide where to go, because most of the time I notice that they just go in the near the same spots.
Yeah. Generally, it's good to drop your TCs close together. But yeah, Hypnos, before the game, you were asking about TC placement.
Yeah.
So, for anyone watching that has not played much African clearing, it is a nomad start. So you don't start with a town center, you just start with your villagers, and you have to decide where to put your town center. Now, all over the map, there's plenty of hunt. There's zebras, there's rhinos or elephants, all over. There's also a whole lot of ponds with these shorefish in it. and then the outside of the map is ringed by trees. Now, there's two lines of thought for where you want to drop your town center. You either drop your town center like Dave has, against a wood line, and then go mill one of these pawns for food income, or you drop your town center like Stuart has, drop it right up against a pond, and then go build a lumber camp on one of these smaller clumps of trees. Now, just to follow how the game would play out, if you drop your TC on a pond like Stuart, you are going to have a lot more consistent food income. You're going to be able to take these shorefish, any goats you find, and ideally you'll have a couple rhino about. And because you're able to take food so much faster, so much more consistently, you'll be up to the next stages faster. So you'll get your power spikes in units, stronger units, better upgrades faster. However, you're going to be lacking in wood generally, so you're not going to be able to boom as much unless you go out to the wood line, which is riskier in Castle Age.
Yeah.
So against the wood line is the, I guess I would say it's the safer, slower approach. Up against a pond is the faster, more risky approach. So just depending on how you want to play it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is suggesting that blue and red are going to rush orange.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right there. He's sandwiched between them. And Umditter knows this. He's the Spanish. He wants to go for a fast castle, wants to build a castle and get his conquistadors out. He knows he's going to be a target. I'm not sure what his line of sight is at the moment. Okay, he knows that Alpha Dog's there. I don't know if he knows that Dave's there. He might assume so if he saw the yellow border. But he knows for sure he's against Alpha Dog. And he's making a right play here. He's walling up, and he's going to try and play very defensive. And just get his castle up and rely on his conquistadors to carry him into the game. But I think it's going to be on Stuart to really carry his team. He's going to need to boom up a little bit and get a lot of military on the field. As Umduder, even though he's the highest ranked player in this match, in a 2v1 under these conditions, I don't think he can win. So I think his plan is just to stall as long as he can and try and allow Stuart to build up.
So who is gonna fight first? Who do you think?
I would imagine that Dave's gonna go for scouts. And he's probably gonna try and harass Umduder as much as he can. Umduder's walled up pretty well. I don't think Dave's gonna get a lot of damage. And Alpha, he's leaning more towards the fast castle approach and probably gonna go camels. That would be his best approach, I think. A mix of camels and Shravamsha riders, which is a Gurjara unique unit. And I think that would stop conquistadors very well. Dave is walling up like crazy. There's some gnarly walls here. I guess he just wants to play hideout.
Yeah, looks like.
But Duder, already up to Castle Age. Very nice build from him.
Stuart is as far behind with the villagers count.
Yeah.
He has only 18 villagers.
Yeah, he's lagging a bit behind the others. So, yeah.
I
He,
think
I mean, that's one of the things Stuart knows is a weakness of his, just remembering to build villagers. But aside from that, his economy is very well set up. I think he's gonna be later to Castle Age than everyone else is. But once he gets to Castle Age, I think his economy is pretty balanced. It looks like he's going scouts though, so not gonna be a fast castle from him. And we'll see what damage he can do. Probably not too much. I don't think he'll be able to do a whole lot. Dave's already completely walled up. Alpha, he's pretty walled up as well.
I wonder if Stuart is using the hotkeys for the villager training.
Don't know, we'll have to ask him. Here's the scouts for Dave, and they're attacking the villagers from Umduder that were collecting fish.
Oh, there you go. We have a fight there.
Yeah, and that's actually huge, because Umduder, he went for a fast castle. That means he's not going to have very many villagers, he's not going to have a large economy, so every villager he loses is actually quite a hit.
Oh, we have a castle there.
Yep, castle drop from Umduder. It's in range of Alpha's TC, so he's just going to shoot that down.
Wow.
Alpha should make it to Castle Age just fine. But
Actually dodging the castle fires. Oh my god.
yeah, he's
Oh my
microing
God,
this
he's-
villager to dodge the castle fire.
He
Dude,
wants to buy himself time to get up to castle age.
come on, man. What is
I was finally
this?
able to catch up with the game, by the way. Sorry.
Awesome. Glad you're here.
Wow. This is just epic.
Because he wants his TC up to be able to get the castle. That's actually
Oh my gosh, he's doing it again.
wow. Oh, I'm impressed.
Did
I am-
he do that on purpose?
Yeah, he's doing this on purpose.
Yeah, definitely did.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Because otherwise his TC would go down. He had to repair the TC. That would be a lot of resources gone into repairing. Because he needs it to get to Castle Age. But this way, he microed while he has nothing to do in the game. Like he was just going up, he has nothing else to micro, so he just dodged some arrows, and now he can let that TC go. He doesn't need that TC anymore. Although there's a conch on the other side.
now he's up to Castle Age and he's queuing Shravamsha Riders. Now, Shravamsha Riders are a unique unit of the Gurjaras that have a really odd ability. They have, you can see down here, there's a white bar that goes down and then slowly refills. What that is, it's essentially a dodge meter. Shravamsha Riders can dodge projectiles. No matter how much damage the shot will do, they'll dodge it until that bar goes all the way down, then they'll take damage. And these conquistadors only shoot one shot. So even though the shot does a lot of damage, the Shravamsha Riders can just keep dodging it. So I think that's a great strategy.
That's a good pick. Do we know? Okay, let me check how many villagers did Dave kill. Wait. Okay. 63.
Yeah, Dave's just got these 3 scouts running around. I think he sniped one of Umduder's villagers that was on the pond. And I think that's it so far.
Wow. Do you wanna hear really interesting stats?
I would love
So
to hear
in the
some
war
really
between
interesting stuff.
Dave and Stuart, apparently Stuart killed 8 units and lost only 2 units.
Wow. That's amazing. Stuart's
that is
doing
ama-
awesome.
I assume a lot of them were scouts. He probably didn't kill any villagers, or it didn't kill much, but he repelled the attack quite nicely.
Yeah, Stuart's doing amazing defense so far. And Umduder's also in Dave's base with conquistadors. Dave's done some nice walls here. Try to keep those conquistadors out. And he's going to rely on his TC just to kind of scare those conquistadors off, keep them away from his farming eco.
Yeah, I think Alpha Dog sent some riders in orange base, I think.
Now, Dave's getting 2v1 now. He's gonna lose villagers. He has the villager lead at the moment. And, ooh, Stuart's running into the TC. Not good. But these conquistadors really haven't been able to do a whole lot so far. They've been annoying, but they haven't had too many kills. There's only 4 kills for those conquistadors. So, not as many as usual. That's still annoying, but not as much damage as they would typically get. Alpha Dog, he lost his first TC, he rebuilt one behind it, and still has these Shravamsha riders running around. Doesn't have any upgrades for him, but he's just trying to get some kind of military presence.
Well, Red seems to be dead.
Yes and no. So he's on his way to Castle Age, and he's building 3 ranges, so he's gonna go skirmishers. And he still has a healthy amount of villagers. The problem is he's trapped in his base, and he can't expand. And on African clearing, it's super important that you can expand your base and control the map. As you see Stuart doing, he's building a TC way further north. He knows there's nobody up here, so he's just going to try and branch out. So, while immediately Dave's not dead, he's, over the long run, going to struggle because he's not going to be able to get much map presence.
Seems like the Cheetles are going to remain undefeated on this map.
Yeah, kind of does. Honestly, there's so many villagers right here for Dave. I kind of want to see Umduder just stand under that TC. A TC can only fit 15 villagers. So I kind of just want to see him stand there, take the TC fire, and kill as many as he can. But here come the Shravamsha riders. And we'll see their projectile dodging an effect.
Yeah, MZ is saying Red is gonna struggle for food.
Yeah, he really is, and that's why he's transitioned to Cav Archers. Cav Archers aren't amazing against Conquistador, and especially with Camel here, they're not the best, but Dave doesn't have a whole lot of food to work with, so he's just trying to get some military on the field.
Do cavalry archers stop those conquistadors?
Conquistadors, in equal numbers, they do not. They have less range, less health, and less attack than conquistadors do. Where the advantage for cavalry archers comes in is their ability to be created from the archery range. So you're able to build a lot more of them. Whereas the conquistadors require a castle to be built. So you're able to mass them up a lot more. And then in Imperial Age, Magyars will outrange the Conquistador. But that's still a long ways away.
Stuart has managed to expand quite well.
Yep.
The the annoying thing is, if Dave and Alpha actually manage to keep their positions, like the orange player is actually stuck in between them, and he can't really expand that well. He should probably send some villagers to the north of the map.
Yeah, I think so. He's trying to stay close to this wood line, which is understandable, but yeah, he needs to be able to branch out and control some more of these stone and gold piles.
Is that TC empty?
This TC?
Well, I don't see. Oh yeah, he's shooting. Yeah.
How many kills do these conquistadors have? 12. Now 13 kills on these conquistadors. That's quite a few. But he has been eating TC fire. They are pretty weak. I think these cavalry archers will be able to take care of them now. And Dave also has ballistics, so he'll be able to chase those down. There we go.
The cow washers in source base. Oh boy, they're doing a lot of damage.
I think capture age is suddenly running slow again, so
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna
Falling again.
yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the game and just
Yeah, it's a bit laggy now.
watch it there.
For the people who are watching, can you confirm that it's slow for you? Yeah, it's Perling says it's like it's in a slow motion again.
Okay, then I'll just jump over to the game then.
Yeah, sorry guys, thanks. I guess it depends on the hardware, or it depends on your connection.
Yeah, it was fine. I don't know what changed. Sorry, let me just switch over. Okay, so now we're just gonna play catch up a bit.
There's some scary numbers of cow washers on the field right now.
Yeah, and now
From Dave.
it looks like he has enough of them to take good fights against
Yep.
these conquistador.
And not so many camels from Sort. At the moment, 0. Well, actually 2. Yeah, he has 2 on the field, but... Yeah, cow archers plus the riders, they're actually a scary force for Kongs to deal with.
And now there's 2 castles for Umduder. The second one is in Dave's face, denying a lot of those farms. So that's even less food income for...
Dave has 2,000 gold
Does he really?
and 47 food.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh boy.
He can go up to Imp if he chooses to. He can just
Yeah.
buy some food, go up to Imp, and start trading down. Although he doesn't have any castle, but
Yeah, he's got
probably buy
4
that too.
food and 2,300 gold. That's a little much. Yeah, now we're seeing knights added in from Duder. No upgrades on them yet, but he's getting bloodlines now. We'll probably get the
Yeah, but
armor.
the thing is, the annoying thing about Gorjars is that they can switch into camels whenever they want,
Sure.
and the knights are not gonna look so good. And even cow archers themselves, they count as a counter unit for knights when they're in mass, so it's not ideal either way.
Yeah. We're seeing the villager count is actually still pretty close for both teams.
Thort is making another CC way up north. That is good. I really would have hoped for Orange to also send some villagers somewhere else in the map.
Yeah,
Because
well,
as the game is going, I think when they get to Imp, I feel like he's just gonna get tripped down from everywhere.
yeah, but it's tough, right? He's kind of stuck.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to really run around in order to find a spot for his TC.
Hmm.
Yeah, now these Cav Archer and Shravamsha Riders are able to run around and do damage in Stewart space. He has expanded though, so he's got another TC North and another one. So he's on a few TCs now.
Interesting part is Alpha didn't get even. Okay, he's now just clicked +1 armor. Oh, he actually cancelled it. He's getting +2 attack. I'm not that familiar with the units. Maybe armor isn't needed, but
Yeah,
I feel like still good for raiding. Like if you decide to raid,
yeah, I think
the CC fire will matter.
yeah, I think Shravamsha Riders, you can prioritize the attack upgrades just because of their dodging ability.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, Gorjars are setting up a really good eco. They're crazy in Imp as well. They don't have a down age, honestly. They're good in every age in the
Yeah,
game.
pretty much.
Hmm.
Ooh, nice double kill.
See a singles. Do you think that a skirmisher was a misclick? There's a skirmisher from Dave, right
Ye-
next to his cow archers.
yeah, it probably was.
I think it was. Sword is taking advantage of every food resource in the game. He's cleaned, think about 10 pawns by now.
And he's still got some goats around the map he could eat.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's losing villagers in his base. Good warning
Dave
flare
has
from Stuart.
4,000 gold. He can buy him twice, man. Just
Dave!
and Alpha has resources for him too, but he's not clicking. I think he maybe doesn't have the second building. Okay, he just clicked up. That's good. Dave should have been up, I think, 5 minutes ago. How many archer ranges he has? He got 2 in his base, 3 there. Okay, he's on 5 archer ranges.
Yep, it looks like he's just committing to these Cavalry Archer. Which, Magyar Cavalry Archer, arguably the best in the game when you get them fully upgraded.
Yeah,
The
for sure.
difficulty is getting them fully upgraded, because they take a lot of upgrades.
I'm just thinking, what is gonna be the long-term units for Home Data, because it's pretty simple for Dave and Alpha. Dave is going Cow Archer. He doesn't need to switch into anything else. Same with Alpha. He's going to for camels and the other unique unit. But for Orange, I honestly don't know what is he supposed to make against all of these stuff.
Well,
Because I feel like Kongs will fall off at some point.
yeah, I think his long term might have to be Kong's. He'll just need to coordinate his army with Stuart. Because, yeah, Spanish against a Camel Civ in Imperial Age kinda suck, honestly.
Yeah.
They just don't have an answer to camels.
Well, they do get helps, but you know when there's a lot of cow watchers behind them.
Yeah.
He did deny the castle, but losing a lot of losses. Sorry. Getting a lot of losses.
Alright, Alpha's our first player to Imp. And
Dave did
what is he
eventually
gonna
click
do?
up.
Oh, good. What are you gonna do? Like, Alpha's an Imp now, but he doesn't have a whole lot of gold at all. Actually has
Yeah.
0 on gold right now. So he can't afford many upgrades for these camels.
And you see, as soon as he got to Imp, Orange just dived his base because he knows if he lets this go on for like 1-2 minutes, there's gonna be a lot of upgraded units on the field
Yep.
that he can't deal with. All the knights are disappearing. Freaking camels. Oh, look at the north side of the map. Looks like they wanted to drop a TC, but the camels are killing the villagers. He didn't know his sword is already there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Just killed a
boy.
bunch.
Wow,
Yeah.
those villagers went on a journey just to get slaughtered.
I'm just thinking, why did he have his army up there though?
I
Like
don't,
ready to go.
I don't know.
It worked out good, but oh no, all the Kongs are dying to the
Yeah,
Cavalry and TC fire.
that's not
No.
good. That's not good
Yeah.
for him. He needs those
Yeah.
conk numbers.
And that is up to Imp, 1 minute 40 seconds. But he has no army to show for now.
Yeah. That being said, he did a
He did
lot of
manage to
damage.
expand. Yeah, true, he did. And he did manage to expand out of that hell trap. Although he's kind of killing Dave with like 1 ram and 2 Kongs and 1 light cap. He has a ram on his TC.
And Dave hasn't noticed this ram. He could just villager rush it down.
Sword has 22 camels. Where are his camels? Okay, he's about to raid Dave.
Yep, they're in Dave's base.
Yeah. Does Dave have... Yeah, Dave has Bracer. He's researching also ballistics. And after that, I don't see camels being able to raid anything. Although he's not garrisoning the villagers. Well, that way they can. Oh, he still hasn't noticed. He lost a lot of villagers.
Yeah. That's really not good. He's
Yeah,
also
okay.
got chemistry now, so really the
Yep.
only upgrades he's missing are bloodlines would be good, and his unique tech, recurve
Bloodlines?
bow, would be good.
Oh my god, bloodlines are massive versus Kongs and camels.
Yeah,
I would say that's even more important than ballistic. Okay, maybe not more important than ballistic, but it's up there.
yeah, for
Like-
sure.
And
Super
he's not
important upgrade.
microing. No, he's losing
Oh,
all of the cow watchers.
he's bringing more in, but yeah, that was not
Yeah,
a good fight
but-
for him.
This is unnecessary number of losses. Killing the army though. So. Wow. Okay. Umbrella is actually committing hard into knights, which I think is kind of good because he already knows that he did massive damage to Alpha, so there's not going to be crazy number of camels on the field. And honestly, in Imp, Cavaliers and Paladins, they can deal with Cavaliers if they're not in crazy mass. So I actually like this play.
Yeah,
And he's about to drop into Dave's base with like, what, 34 knights.
yeah, there's a lot there. And
Yeah,
he's just
and a
gonna drop a
castle.
castle.
Oh boy.
Oh, Dave is in
Yeah.
trouble. Cavalier now, with +4
Yeah.
already.
And Orange is about to click Paladin too. Okay, he queued up more Cavaliers. I would actually like to see Paladins to do 1 big attack. But yeah, he decided to queue up more Cavaliers. Look at Dave, such a good teammate. He actually has a ball of Cav Archers inside Alpha's base, protecting him.
Yep, defending his teammate while he's
But-
dying at home.
Yeah, he lost all of the Cav Archers in his base.
Ugh.
Beta is playing like a beast right now.
Now his villager count's down to 20. Oh boy.
Wow, true, I didn't even check that. Yep, okay, looks like we have a dead Dave.
They're gonna just tap
They called
out.
it undefeated on
GG.
this map, man. Oh my god.
Holy.
Amazing. Wow. To win as a Spanish, sandwiched between a Cav Archer Civ and a...
Oh my
Ridiculous.
goodness. They just call it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy stuff. Yeah, I thought
Unbelievable.
Umduder was gonna die in between these two, but he kinda turned the tables.
I didn't expect Alpha to go for such a like passive like play style when he knew he's like right next to a Spanish player.
Yeah.
Like you either do your own fast castle to get a castle up, or you do Persian Infidelish. He didn't do any of them. I think he was just trying to boom to get into good eco or something. That was weird.
Yeah, and
So
he had army, he had economy, and just wasn't able to take advantage of it, I think.
Yeah, I was talking about like the beginning of the game, when the other player got to castle age faster. Orange got faster and dropped the castle on Alpha. When he wasn't either like he clicked up the castle age, but it was pretty late, and he didn't pressure him at all in Feudal Age either.
Yeah.
So yeah, amazing play from Orange though.
so is there gonna be a round 3?
Yes, there's going to be a game
There's game
3.
3.
It's
Wow.
tied 1-1.
I guess it's kind of balanced. It's kind of
Oh boy.
quite. It's really balanced.
Third map is Rivers.
Oh, do
Oh,
you already have the game, or did you just go
No, no,
to?
no. Yeah, you can check it in the
Yeah.
Discord.
Okay.
It's Rivers.
Rivers. Oh
Yeah.
boy. I've never played this map,
Me
but
neither, but I think it's been in the game for a long time. Maybe you can show the map to. Actually, maybe it's not needed. We can show it when we're in the game. I was thinking maybe you could show it to the viewers before we start the game.
I could think.
Yeah, but I don't think it makes that much sense actually. You can't do it when players are there.
Yeah, we'll just wait on that. Okay, Rivers. This map looks awful, actually. It looks terrible.
Mhm. What is APG doing in their voice chat?
yeah, they got busy there.
Okay, so Rivers. I guess it looks like Highland? Is that the map? Where it's like
Yeah,
two
where there's
sides
one
with a
river.
river cut through the middle?
Yeah,
It
I'm
looks
watching
like
it
a cross
myself.
between that and Team Islands.
Hmm. Oh, so you're not connected by land at all?
I think you are. It looks like there's shallows in the middle.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. They decided to do another reroll and they got Sandbank.
Oh, did
So what is
neither
that
one of
even?
them want to play that? No one
No, no, they
wanted to
both
play
agreed on.
Rivers,
Yeah.
and they
Oh, I actually
got
remember in the
what?
early days of DE, there was a lot of river games because you couldn't ban any maps, and it wasn't the map pool. Okay, what is Sandbank?
Sandbank looks worse. Not gonna lie, it looks awful.
They're gonna do it again. I think. Yeah. Sort is typing. I think they're gonna. I don't know if they can do it again or not. Sandbank. Oh my god, yeah, Sandbank looks. Ugh. What is this even? Rivers looks like a heaven now compared to this. Yep, they're
They're
doing it again.
re-rolling.
Continental.
Oh man.
Another hybrid map. Uh,
Nope, they're
they're gonna
redoing
do it
it.
again. After clearing, they can't
No!
play this. They have to do it again because they
Just
already played it.
just pick a map, guys.
Oh my god. Hello, Hypnos. Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, hi guys. I was
Hello.
just checking with them, so I think they're gonna change the map.
Yeah. I think they gotta do it again though. They got African clearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, why is the image for Continental from Age 1?
H2. Oh, is it one? I don't know.
Coastal
Forest. Like
Forest.
I think they're gonna agree on this.
Just
This looks like
stick with that.
acceptable.
You've re-rolled it so many times.
Uh, next time we gotta have a map pool.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if we are waiting, we can put some music if you want.
Okay. How should I do that?
You can start from your. I sent you a link on your Discord, and you can start from YouTube. You should just stream your audio sound from your PC. Audio sound.
Alright, does that come through?
Yes.
Alright, does that come through?
Yeah, I can hear that. Yes. Yeah, I can hear that.
brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hypno said you need some help.
I might. What do I need help on?
I do not know. It might have been. It might have been before. Yeah, I think it was like an hour ago, and I've only just seen it. Sorry. Lol. My bad.
Nah,
My
it's fine.
something's happening like with my messages on Discord. Like they come through really late. Like so, I've only just got the notification for his messages, but they were sent an hour and a half ago. Why is that?
I don't know. Yeah, we're just waiting for game 3 to start.
Yeah, no, it is. I was thinking just a little thing. Maybe have the chat on the side of the screen if you can.
Yeah, I tried to connect it, but it didn't really seem to want to work.
I can send you a code for it because I don't think you've been sent the right code. Probably. There's two different codes. There's one for the I'll jump out. Guys later.
Okay, we're back, and looks like they just started game 3, or they're going to.
We're back.
I think I can hear myself through your microphone modal. Or Hypnos. Did they post the link somewhere? Yes, okay. Alright, Coastal Forest.
So what's your bet here, Jade?
My bet on who's gonna win?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna say Dave and Alpha are gonna win for the reason. So I was thinking about this earlier, and the way this map generates is it has 2 players really close together on either team. Oh, that being said, Alpha's laming a boar from Umduder.
Oh, wow. He's still in it.
Yeah, he's just taking it with his eagle.
Wow.
But yeah, the way this is set up is 2 players spawn really close together, one from each team, and it's random who's next to each other. And so I was thinking, Umduder's just gonna steal a boar back from Alpha.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, I can see that. Wow.
So my thought process was if Umduder spawns in the middle, I would favorite the 2 boys team, Alpha and Dave, to win because they could potentially double team Umduder and take him out. Whereas if Umduder spawned in the back, where Stuart is, he would have a chance to boom up and potentially overwhelm the other 2. So if Umduder spawned in the back, I would give the Cheeto brothers the favorite
Right.
because of that. So we'll see how this goes.
So are the highest elo near each other?
No, so Umduder's the highest elo in this match, and then for the other team, I believe Dave is the higher elo.
Okay.
Is he the higher elo? Maybe Alpha's the higher elo. I actually don't know.
Let me see.
Yeah, will you check that?
I mean, yeah, I'm just surprised that they managed to steal each other a boar.
Yeah, and Umduder also killed 2 of Alpha's sheep, or his goats, and he's gonna
okay.
lame the other 2. So,
Wow.
dang, Alpha is actually really behind. I mean, he's still gonna get 2 boar, but he's gonna be down 4 sheep, and that's actually pretty big.
So Alpha Dog's elo is 12,000, almost 13.
Okay.
And then we have well, I cannot find the other one.
That's okay.
I think he joined the tournament later on the outer.
Yeah. So, just looking at how this map generates, because this isn't a very commonly played map, so we're just gonna look over it. So yeah, as previously said, one team spawns on the left, and the other team spawns on the right, with one person from each team very close together. A lot of gold piles spawn in the south, so that could be an area to compete for. And then on the north part of the map, there's all the wood. All these wood lines in the middle, and they typically spawn closed off. So if you want to go around and attack the back, you have to go all the way around because of how these woodlands generate. There's also water in the back with some fish, so that's probably worth going for if you're one of these back players. I don't know if it's worth going for if you spawned on the front.
So we expect maybe some players going on the sea.
I
Possibly?
would expect maybe Dave and Stuart might go on the water. I wouldn't think Alpha or Unduder would go for it. But Dave, he's going for 20 pop. Scouts. Let's see everyone else. Stuart, he's just now getting Loom. And he's probably going to click up here in a second. Also going to go Scouts. Unduder, he's up. He's doing 20 pop as well. 20 pop Archers, looks like. Although it could be Man-at-Arms, it's a little late to be Man-at-Arms. He's just now sending more to gold. So yeah, he's going to go Archers. And then Alpha is also up. He's doing the more standard 22 pop Archer build.
MZ say would have been better if Amdeta would put his lumber camp in the tiny pocket.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
How come? Why that?
So there's actually pros and cons to it. The good thing about it is it makes your lumber camp so much more efficient. You can see the villagers, as this lumber camp is placed right now, villagers, as they want to drop off wood, they kind of have to walk around each other. And you can see this villager up here has to walk all the way around to drop off wood and walk all the way back. Whereas if the lumber camp were, say, right here, villagers wouldn't need to walk as far. So there would be more time collecting resources and less time walking. The disadvantage to that is if Alpha and Dave get the advantage, and Umduder had his lumber camp and all his villagers in here, a few archers here would be able to kill all of them because they couldn't run. So
Yeah.
there's pros and cons to placing them both. Double archery range for Umduder, double archery range for
Wow.
Alpha. Alpha went up, I think, 2 villagers later, and
Right.
because of that, if he has his economy set up, he'll be able to put down a blacksmith and get fletching faster than Umduder will.
They are kind of mirroring each other almost perfectly.
Yep.
He doesn't have a mill on the berries. Orange.
Umduder, yeah, he skipped the mill. So this is a, I'm not really sure what to call it, but for this build order, you skip the mill. And what that does is it lets you go up faster and ideally get more units onto the field faster.
Okay.
He's also putting a blacksmith down now, and he's able to do that because he skipped the mill. The disadvantage of this is he's probably going to be later to Castle Age, because he's going to be lacking food. But theoretically, he'll have more military.
I wonder if Stuart will help on the because Dave is helping Alpha Dog with scouts.
Yeah, so right now, Umduder's in a bit of trouble. He's 2v1'd, and even though he has the hill, he can't fight this amount of units. So he's going to drop a tower on his woodline. Very smart move. This woodline's very important. The problem is now he doesn't have stone to drop a tower on his gold to defend. So he's going to have to run with those villagers, and his gold income is going to fall behind.
Damn it.
So he needs to take a good fight right here in order to regain control of his gold. And it looks like they're taking a great fight. Stuart and Umduder is going to clean up these armies here. And that gives Umduder his gold back, and also gives them the military advantage.
Yeah, well played from Stuart. He reacted promptly.
We'll see. No fletching yet for Umduder, and there is fletching in for Alpha. That's the advantage of going up a couple villagers later, is you can get fletching sooner. But he does have less military. There are a lot of scouts here for Stuart. There's 7 scouts already, and probably another 2 on the way.
Is that a pike? Not a pike. Yeah, I think Duter has a pike.
That's his Eagle Scout,
Oh, eagle.
but he does have a Spearman in there as well.
Spearman, yeah, I meant.
Yeah, he has a Spearman, and he has his Eagle Scout. The Mesoamerican civilizations, so Mayans, Aztecs, and Incas, they don't get cavalry at all, unless they happen to convert a stable. So instead of starting with a regular scout, they start with an Eagle Scout. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Stuart ran in, and Umduder got his army trapped outside of this gate, so Stuart's gonna lose all these scouts. Oh, that was a bad fight.
Oh no. Damn it.
If Dave jumps with these scouts, he already has the armor upgrade on him. So if he jumps on this army with these scouts, they could just kill this whole army. Dave's walled up his entire base, and I don't really understand the point of that, because he's way back here. All the pressure, all the military, all the fighting is going to be in Alpha's base. So I don't think there's really a reason to wall up his base like this. Guess he just wants to play it super safe. Defensive tower now for Alpha. Guess he feels they're behind and he just needs that extra defense. And this is a really close fight. I'm not sure who has the advantage. I think Alpha and Dave are going to wipe this.
Wow. That's a bit risky, isn't it?
Yeah, running in like that, it's definitely a risk, but they actually traded fairly well. That wasn't a great fight, but for what it was, the Cheeto brothers traded okay.
Yeah.
And now, these archers are pretty weak now. These scouts, there's a few weak ones there.
But they don't have armies. Duter.
Yeah,
don't have armies.
they really don't. Alpha, he's flaring this wood line just to try and go attack. But he doesn't know the tower's there. He's going to find out now. And, yeah, they're not going to be able to do anything about that.
Okay.
Third archer range now from Duder. And Stuart's sending in these scouts one by one. That's really not a good play. He needs to mass them up. He really needs to keep them together and then run them in at the same time. Otherwise, they just get picked off like this.
Oh, well, it's getting really hard for Duter, I think.
Yep, it's not looking good. Now he's pushed off his gold again. He is picking off reinforcements, so that's nice. But yeah, he's been pushed off his gold now. He's trying to go to stone, I guess, to build another tower. And Alpha's clicked up to Castle Age now. This just got very scary. Is Umduder up to Castle Age? He's not.
Oh, yeah.
Umduder's not, Stuart's not. And Dave is. So now, both players from the Two Boys team, both Dave and Alpha, are up to Castle Age first. And
Right.
that's gonna be very scary for the Cheeto brothers.
He has a new army, Amduter. He
Yeah, but now he's gonna
created a
lose
new
it.
army.
He's just outnumbered with archers. The issue with archers is once you fall behind in numbers, it's very difficult to come back because every fight you take, you're gonna be at a disadvantage.
Would it be better not to engage?
Yeah, I think it'd be better to just sit back and wait until Castle Age. The problem is he's nowhere close to Castle Age, and he's kind of forced into feudal. Yeah, he's just gonna keep losing his archers, and this does not look good for the Cheeto brothers. Still a bunch of scouts here for Stuart. They've got upgrades.
That was just a waste, big waste.
Yeah, for sure. And I think this fight could decide the game. If the Cheeto brothers win this fight, they have a chance. If they lose, I think they're done. Oh, they're just gonna call it.
Oh my goodness.
He's just gonna tap out. He's done.
Wow, Castle Age. GG, guys.
GG is called.
Whoa, that was a very short game, 25 minutes. Yeah, unbelievable. They just caught it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the
So
issue
much
is,
pressure.
yeah, the archer player gets such a power spike from Castle Age that kind of whoever gets to Castle Age first will win. Whichever archer player gets to Castle Age first.
I see.
And Umduder's not even close to Castle Age. So, yes, they just felt they didn't have a chance, and they're gonna tap out.
Wow.
Stuart's gonna play on. He doesn't want it to be over, but
He's not resigning.
it's
Stuart
over.
is not resigning.
There it is.
He's a true warrior, a true legend.
Yes, very much so. GG.
Oh my goodness, guys! Wow, what a game! What a set!
Wow. Yeah, that was really close. But I think Alpha and Dave just had better control of their units and were able to take better fights together. But that was a very good fight.
Yeah. Oh, we have the players here.
Oh,
Welcome,
nice.
guys.
We have Stuart and Dave here,
Well done.
and Alpha joined us.
Thanks, guys.
So,
Yeah, good game.
how was this last game? It was really fast one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing had to go and get dinner, so he can't jump in here. But yeah, I think it was just a case of as soon as Alpha Dog hit Castle Age, I think it was just a game over at the end there, because we was pretty all in feudal, right, to try and get an advantage.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm aware, the Cheeto brothers are undefeated on African clearing.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. So if there's ever an African clearing tourney, we're there.
I'm out.
You're
Yeah.
What, you
can
didn't-
take me out as well.
You didn't enjoy that African clearing match?
Do you enjoy it?
From a spectator's perspective, it was a very good game. I'm sure playing
I
it.
think all three were good game. I enjoyed it. Arena, that was a good game. African clearing always, yeah, just at the end there. I mean, maybe we could have tried a bit more at the end. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the strategy was there for African clearing. It's just the luck was not there. Sitting right next to him, Duder, and him being able to castle drop me right off the bat was rough.
Yeah, we were just watching, like, okay, looks like they have the strategy down, and then everyone was in the bottom corner of the map. Like, oh, this just got interesting.
Yeah, when I seen, because I seen Imduder's spot right off the bat. I don't know if you guys seen us trying to lame each other off the bat.
Yeah, that was actually
Uh,
really funny.
yeah, dude. I tried the house trick to like de-aggro the boar, and then it wouldn't de-aggro for some reason. I lost a Vil right at the start, so that really hurt too.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you have to
but
make
yeah.
sure when you put down your foundation, you have to make sure to right-click it.
No, I did. I was spamming it. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, I was thrown off by Imduder's pick with Portuguese as well,
yeah.
an arena.
Yeah, I think the arena game was my favorite of the set.
The what really threw me off was when I had the Trebs and when Stuart came and dove my Trebs and killed them. I thought that was Dave's knights, so
Oh.
I didn't wall. I was gonna wall, and then I was like, "Oh, that's your knights," and then started attacking. I was like, "Oh, well, that sucks."
Stuart, I think we as spectators and as like the chat have been very impressed with your recent level of play. What elo are you at now?
754.
Okay, that's your 1v1 elo?
Yeah, that's the 1v1 elo. So I'm when I remember to build Vils, I'm getting there.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I see
noticed
Magic in the chat there.
we
Hey,
noticed
Magic.
that was a common theme. Was the
Yeah,
villager
well,
count.
across those games.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think that was a really well played set. Congrats to the two boys team. What are your thoughts going into the next round?
Who are we playing?
Who have they got?
That's a good question. Hypnos, do you know who they're?
It's gonna be the winner between Centurions and Briani. Centurions and Briani.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they are. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna be on Monday. They will be playing on Monday. So Golden Royal with VT Matt versus Loki and Blaze. So the winner will be your opponent.
Okay.
I've watched a lot, but I can't remember watching those teams right now. Oh, and I know Golden Royal is really good. I've watched a couple of their sets, but Loki, I haven't seen his sets, but I know he's really good as well. So those will be fights for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that was a fun set to watch, and I enjoyed watching it. I hope you guys enjoyed playing it.
Yeah, definitely. I look forward to watching it back and seeing hearing all the comments and stuff and knowing where to improve, right?
Yeah, that's
So now, yeah, sorry.
that's half the fun of it.
Yeah.
So now, Stuart, you are available to stream and cast all the remaining matches.
Because I'm out. Yeah. Thanks, him though. Thank you. To be fair, I was looking forward to doing the semi-finals and finals anyway. So technically speaking, I let Dave and the dog win that one. Sorry, I'm Deuter. But
Yeah, we were just doing you a favor, Stuart.
yeah,
that's a big favor for you.
that's it.
Actually, Stuart, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
When you saw that we picked Arena, did you think that we would go for our Cuman push? Can you remember what it was?
No, because what did you was Lithuanian and Portuguese, right?
The game before against Smiley and Mark Landers.
Yes. When you
the
did
siege tower.
the siege tower. Yeah. No. Do you know what? I totally forgot about it. until you mentioned the
We
time.
could go for it.
Yeah, you could have done that. You could have done it, but look, you won it either way, right? I mean, yeah, I thought Arena was a really good game. I was actually quite surprised with how well we did in Arena, and I thought, yeah, do you know what? It's going to be close, and we should nail African clearing, to which we did, and yeah, it was just all in that third game, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe if I was in front in that last map and Mdoita was at the back or something, so he had more chance to, not be disturbed. I don't know. I'm not sure, but hindsight is a wonderful thing, right?
I think it was right. The archer player and the better player should be in the front on the front
In the
line
front, yeah.
because he can trade very efficiently against even two players, and you can support him. But
Yeah.
I think your scouts were a little too late. You
Yeah,
had them grouped up or something in your
yeah,
base, and then you sent them.
that's it. I think the first time, I mean, I should have put two stables down, right? That was probably a big mistake. The stables are probably too far away. That was another mistake. But I think that the first encounter we had, I think I got there just in time. Because I think we won that first battle, didn't we? But I think it was just a case of you guys came back a bit stronger, and yeah, I was sending the scouts in singly, which is really bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, you guys had us at one point when you were sitting right next to my mill. You just we traded way more efficiently, I think, and it just turned out better, and you guys weren't able to catch up after that.
Yeah.
Is it random where people spawn on Coastal Forest?
Yeah, so that was a gamble on both of our sides because we were both talking about, do we go a civ that can do both and just don't have like a crazy eco bonus, or do we just YOLO it and really hope that we're at that spot, And we both got lucky because one picked Mayans and one picked Franks, and then we picked Hindustanis and Mayans, so we just got really lucky with that as well.
Mm.
Because we were we were all talking in the chat right before the game. We were trying to figure out if it was random, and we ran like 5 or 6 generations, and every time it was a 50-50 shot where you sat.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, if Umduder is in the back, or if I'm in the back, and if one of us is flipped, I think it's a way different game.
Yeah, I really think so. I kind of who I was betting on really depended on where everyone generated, and I told Hypnos this. Right, because he asked, "All right, who do you think will win?" I'm like, well, on this map, boy, it depends on where they generate.
Yeah.
And Jade, watching it, did you feel that we had the advantage generating the way we did?
Yes, the way you guys generated, how I determined who I thought would win depended on if Umduder was in the front or the back.
Okay.
And because he was at the front, I'm like, okay, he can probably stall. But if he were in the back, I think you guys would have a way bigger advantage.
Too quickly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would have been rough. I mean, I think it's rough no matter what for the Cav player if they're sitting in front, because it takes way longer for the archery player to get up there.
Yeah.
But
yeah. GG guys.
Yep, good stuff.
So I'm gonna jump off and have some dinner.
Yeah, well done, guys. Really nice match.
Thanks for casting, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Look forward to the comments. Cool.
And thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
All right, Jade.
Yes, sir.
I think that's it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
so yeah, guys. See you next time then.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through
we will see you
leading men
later.
to victory. I
Goodbye,
see
everyone.
No reason to change the habits of a lifetime today. So be not backwards in your attacks. Carry the fight to the enemy. Give him not a moment's rest. Scream your defiance in his face. Stab him, kick him, bite him, cut out his liver, and...